Hello, happy Wednesday, and welcome back to Jordan Emily's makeup tutorials. And today we are going to be doing more of a natural glam makeup look because believe it or not, I don't wear makeup on a daily basis because I'm very acne prone, so my skin can't handle it. So we are gonna dive deep into more of a natural glam look for days when I want to wear makeup because my skin is definitely freaking out right now. Let's get into it. First off, for my natural makeup days, curling your eyelashes is a must. It just instantly lifts your eye. I don't like to spend too much time on my makeup. These days I got 5 minutes, get in, get out. So it really should not take that long to do. Taking the Rare Beauty eyebrow gel, I just like to run this through my eyebrows to give them some shape, and I did just get them threaded and we're trying to grow them out a little bit. So this one is kind of cut off, so I am gonna fill the tail in a little bit more just because I am trying to redesign my shape of my eyebrows. This stuff does dry down really fast, so you kind of have to work really quickly with it. You can tell my eyebrows are kind of a little mismatched here. That's okay, I'm working on it. I am gonna fill them in real quick with an eyebrow pencil. Next up with eyes, I want to make my lash line really thick and dark because that's also going to make my eye look bigger. So taking a liquid eyeliner, this one's Rare Beauties in the color brown. I'm not going to go on top first. I'm actually going to go underneath and start filling in. So just filling in the gaps already makes a huge difference and it opens up my eye a tiny bit, nothing too crazy. And I also like to go underneath to fill them in because I have oily eyelids, and if I'm not doing anything on my lids, the eyeliner will sometimes transfer all the way up here, and that's just not a good look. And last step for eyes, favorite mascara. I love the Refy one or the Maybelline Sky High mascara. I want to get this one in black because this mascara is crazy, even with the brown. I also do just have naturally long lashes, but look how freaking long those babies are. Like, holy shit. Eyes are done. Now we move on to face, and we need to do something about like what. I'm going in with Refy Blur and Hydrate Primer. This one has been my best friend with prepping my skin. I'm gonna start off with concealer first, especially because we have a lot of little friends on our faces. This is the NARS Radiant Pot Concealer. If you don't know who she is, welcome to the fan club. She's gonna cover all of your pimples and it's gonna look like you never even had them to begin with. You got insecurities covered. You have student loan debt covered. I don't have student loan debt. That was just the only thing I could think of. We're covering up all these little bitches who decided to camp out on my forehead. We have little spots now all over our face. Perfect. I'm gonna take my beauty blender and slightly blend those out, not all the way. If you don't want to do any skin tint or foundation, you could totally just blend it all out and it'll be fine. I am, however, gonna go in with a little bit of a skin tint. This is Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Skin Tint. Take a little bit of her. She's got great coverage, by the way. And I forgot to put on sunscreen. So using the Kopari Sunveil Elixir, I'm gonna mix these two babies together. I'm just gonna dot this all over my face. We're just gonna put her all over my cheek and anywhere where I feel like I want a little bit more coverage and just to help blend out that concealer that we put down. I do like to go over everything with my beauty blender just a little bit to make sure it's all blended out nicely. Most people will do concealer next. I actually like to do the opposite. I like to do my blushes and contours first and then I'll do my concealer. So starting with blush, this is the Dior blush stick in the color Candy. This is such a perfect like corally pink color, might I just add. I'm not a super big fan of bright pink blushes, but I have really been enjoying this color blush, and I'll even go a little bit into my eye. I get a nice bright pink under eye because they'll mix together after I blend in my concealer. We kind of look a little crazy now. I know, trust the process, it's okay. I'm actually gonna skip cream bronzer for today. I'm just gonna go with powder. Concealer going in with Kosas. We're gonna do a little bit underneath the under eyes. I really like to use Kosas under my eyes because it's more of a hydrating concealer versus the NARS. That one's more matte and gives more coverage for my pimples. Take your beauty blender and blend that guy out. See how the blush adds kind of like a color corrector and brightens up the under eye? 2-in-1 kind of thing, so you don't have to spend more money. I don't have a color corrector on me at my boyfriend's house, but I do have a pink setting powder. We're going in with a Huda Beauty pink setting powder. I really want a nice bright under eye on my no makeup days because we don't have any eyeshadow or anything to brighten up that eye. Bronzer, we're using the Milani baked bronzers, right? Yes. Baked bronzers. These are very similar to the Say bronzers. I just realized I bought this and I started using this. I was like, I have you. a different location, but I have you. So dupe, I guess. So with my bronzer, I'll start on my forehead and then I will kind of bring it into the crease of my eye just to give some color to your little fish face. I know people say don't do that, but I actually kind of find it helpful. Honestly, blending is gonna take the longest time. I like to bring it down to my chest and my neck because we want to be the same color. Set the rest of my face. I am gonna be using the Huda Beauty Pound Cake. Just gonna take a big fluffy brush and just dust this on the areas where I know I get oily. This part's totally optional, but I think it's super cute. I've been really liking putting these fake freckles on my face for my natural makeup days. What I'll do is I'll just take my finger, dot a whole bunch on my finger, and then stamp. You don't have to go too crazy, it just adds in a little something and I think they're cute. Last step, lips. This is the combo that I've been keeping in my purse as just my go-to everyday natural lip combo. Starting off with the Rhode lip shape in the color Lift. I tried to pick a lip liner that was very similar to my natural lip color. And then to add a little bit of contour, Kylie Cosmetics Precision Lip Pout. This is in the color Moody Nude. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of contour with this and overline it, especially in the middle of my lip. My lips are very crusty, dusty, and dry. So we're going in with the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. This is in the scent Pink Sugar. I like this one because it has like a little pink tint to it, nothing too crazy. This is probably my favorite scent. Alrighty, and then now we just have to set our face. I like to do 2 setting sprays. One to keep everything hydrated and just to set it. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Danessa Myricks Liquid Blurring Balm. Favorite setting spray ever if you're oily. Give her a nice good shake. There we have it. Natural makeup should feel like you, but better. And I do feel a lot better now that those pimples are covered and I actually look semi-functional today. These are all the products that I also use whenever I do any natural glam. I know they all work together very, very well. But I hope you guys all loved my natural glam routine and I hope you guys give this a shot. If you're really into makeup and beauty and love watching tutorials and want honest reviews about products, make sure to hit that subscribe button and I will see you all next week. Bye.